Hello everybody, welcome to day 31. 31 days of doing this crypto trading stuff, my little hobby. Welcome back. Hope you guys are doing good, having a great day despite what's going on. As you can see, we're dropping pretty hard since yesterday at least. Yesterday we ended up around this kind of area and then we're kind of recovering. Went back to 65k at 9 a.m. This is the price of Bitcoin, by the way, this morning. And then we had a big drop at 10. A couple of news happened, couple of volatility at 8 a.m. as well, 8:30. We did get some other news that's relatively a bit disappointing, which we'll get into soon, because it impacts not only the crypto market, but the stock market as well, and a lot of other stuff. So we'll get into all of that soon. For now, let's identify the trends of everything, which everything is down like at least 6%, 5%, 6%, yeah, plus, which would technically signify that everything is in a downtrend, I would assume, and we'll confirm that. We'll confirm that. So let's start off with Ethereum. Spoiler alert here. We got to take profit on Ethereum. It's currently in a downtrend. I should be reading out these levels for you guys. I'm sorry. So Bitcoin is down 5.68%. Current price is $61,123. Ethereum is down 7.08%. Price is 2,961. We dropped under 3K. That is big bad news. Ripple is down 6%. No surprise. I hope it keeps going down so that I can DCA. It's at 55 cents right now. And Chainlink is also down 8%. Everything is in a downtrend confirmed. Just look at this. Current price is $11.76. All right. Good opportunities for DCAing in a lot of these coins here, you know. Litecoin is... What is this? Did I enter Litecoin? I do not remember. Whatever. We'll find out soon, okay? Downtrend, of course. Price is $64.38, down 6.97%, 7%. Cardano is also down 7.77. Price is 35 cents for Cardano in a clear downtrend. Everything is going down, so I'll just take it a bit easier today to find our entry points, especially with these red candles at new lows that we're seeing. Solana is down 9.62%. We reached 150 Solana. Do you guys remember 193? Yeah, those are the great days. We might get back up there. Maybe in the next couple months. I don't know how long this is going to take to recover, but we got a lot of stuff to talk about. I really am a bit eager to get into the news, so I'll try to get through this as quickly as I can. Polygon Matic down 5.90%, and its price is 46 cents. Yep, that is new lows, is it? Almost. We saw 42 cents down here, so still got a bit to go, a bit more to go. Binance is down 7% today. Wow, that's a big drop. But still, it's been lower, so, you know, don't panic. Its current price is 532. Man, I remember this being at 600. It reached 600 over here and then dropped. That's unfortunate for Binance. 531 though. Alright, whatever. Possible DC opportunity. Binance, of course, the biggest exchange in the world for cryptocurrencies. So, not a bad buy. If it does go any cheaper, though. Not financial advice, do your own research. I'm just blabbing away here. Phantom, of course, in a downtrend. As always, negative 8%. Price is 37 cents. That's lowest. Phantom is reaching its lowest. Let's see how strong it can hold itself here. I don't think it would be... It's likely just going to keep breaking down to new lows. This is uncharted territory since, what, 2022? Or earlier this year, I think, at least in 2023. I should be zooming out. Let's go to one-day chart. What is this? Yeah, 15th of February. Yeah, New Year's of 2024. We're about to see that low level. But, I mean, we've already seen that kind of in Cardano, which it reached a yearly low before, during this drop for Cardano chart, though. So that's different. Notcoin is down 8%. It's 1 cent with 14 millicents. Let's see if we reach 0 cents. Pepe is down 13%. Oh my. Its price is, we reached the 0.000889 approximately. We're almost at 9, but it was still clearly dropping. Of course, almost reaching its lows from back there. These are good opportunities to buy, in my opinion. I don't know if we'll reach 59k Bitcoin. If we do, that's a panic point. Sean Coin is also dipping really hard. This downtrend is no bueno anymore. Of course, we're in a downtrend still. It's down 9%. Price is $6.10. 9% drop. Wow. Okay. So that's what we have to go with today. Of course, this does not affect me in any way for this specific portfolio due to my strategy, which is not to stay in the market for long periods of time. I just enter quick scalping trades. I'm in and out of the market as soon as possible, so I don't care if we're in all-time high levels or all-time low levels or ranged up in the middle there. All I need is a clearly defined trend, which everything is confirmed to be a downtrend right now, and I'll be fine. I just got to find the trades, enter at appropriate times. From here is where we could start looking at the 1 minute chart. Honestly, I really don't know if I should be entering, but it's clear we are going down. We will continue to go down. Right now, there's no entry for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the trades we did do. Nothing's opened right now, so okay, this is beautiful. $200, $400, $600 made just yesterday. Well, this one closed on the 1st of August. These two closed today, the 2nd of August, because they took a while longer. This one closed at 2:30 a.m. This one closed at 10:50 a.m. Actually, this morning. This one took a lot longer. We didn't get a funding fee for it, though. Thank Christ. Okay. Let's take a look. Ripple. Oh, I also had something on Litecoin that I'm going to have to delete. Somewhere I found it here. Probably a very, very old trade. There's likely a losing trade, too, because I'm really bad at this stuff. There, deleted. Let's go to Ripple. Let's go to the 1 minute chart and find what happened. Changes to VST. And here is the trade. Let's take a look. So Ripple, of course, was in a downtrend yesterday. We entered right here. As soon as we saw the 3 moving averages cross down, good entry in my opinion. The only thing I didn't like is that it went negative for a while. It did stay very negative a while over here. This looks like about negative 50. But then from there, we immediately shot down, hit the take profit. And hey, this could have gone for longer too. Way longer. We would have so much profit right now. And I'm not kidding. Look at this. If I did this instead, and we drop this all the way down here, what is this? Risk reward 1 to 15. Yeah, let's just say 1 to 15. That's $1,500 I could have won, but obviously I didn't know that this was going to happen. But anyways, winning trade there for Ripple. Let's go write it down. How about that? Here we go. So XRP, we closed it. This was on the 1st. I think it was on the 1st. Yes, it was. We entered at 0.5882. We closed at 0.5828. And we made, oh gosh, $238.63, paying $11 in commissions. Don't worry, this is the highest one compared to the other 3 that we did, which we're going to go take a look at right now. Back here. Matic is the next one, which I was pretty happy with Matic, I'm pretty sure. This had a big drop as well. Like everything, if I just let these run for longer, this would have been a 1 to 5 risk reward ratio approximately. When did this even close? This one took a while, I know that for sure. It closed over here. Okay. Again, not too much feedback on this one. Just perfect trade, I guess. The 3 moving averages crossed. I remember I had 3 tabs open for this. This was in yesterday's stream. I did it in Spanish. And yeah, went positive, didn't go negative once until it eventually hit its take profits at 2 a.m., which is great. Made $200 while I was fast asleep. Cool. Let's write it down as well in our portfolio tracker thing, Excel spreadsheet. This is our 2nd trade with Matic, and it's the 2nd victory that we did. We had a previous one over here that won. This is the 2nd one we're about to write down. So this one closed technically today because it was at 2 a.m. Also, I want to fix this. Yeah, there. Okay, and we entered Matic 0.489. We closed it at 0.477. Let me just adjust these numbers as well. About there. And we made $226.51 in profit. Paid $4 in commission. Not half bad. Take profits. And lastly, was Ethereum's trade, which actually took much longer compared to the other ones. We will go review that right now. Also, I'm not even looking at the market. Everything is just dipping really hard. It's definitely fundamentals behind it. And I know what's going on. I'll share it with you guys soon. Don't worry. So, okay, yeah, here's the trade that happened with Ethereum. Looks like it was really, really flat for this whole time. Like, it was in profit, but it was just not moving too much. This is roughly like earning from, I don't know, $10 to 100 maximum. This drop over here at, what is this, 8:30? Yeah. We did get some news today. Today was, I'll just spoil it a bit. We had non-farm payroll date and unemployment rates come out, which is economic data from the US that is important, that determines how the economy is doing. And we also got more information at around 10, which made the market dip even further. And that's the dip that I needed to hit my take profit. So that was pretty good for me, at least. Not good for the whole market in general, or for the economy, or for my main account, to say the least. So yeah, that's what happened. And yeah, entry was good. I think there's not too much else to say about this trade other than a pat on the back for myself. Not to toot my own horn for a long, but here we go. Let's just write this down. Here we entered at 3176.03. We closed at 3082.54, and we made 238.04 in profit, paying 363 in commission, 364 rounded. All right, look at all of this profit. That is 1,003. Wow, really? We're at 12,200. That is enormous. Just in this month alone, it's only been profits. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Yeah, $1,300. Well, minus this commission, $45. That's actually not too bad either. We went from 11,100 all the way to 12,236. That is insane. A 6-win streak from here. Started, of course, at 10,000. This is not correct. Something is wrong here. I'm going to have to review this later to fix it. It's probably something to do with these formulas. Checking all of this. I don't know. I'll have to review this on my free time to fix these, because these are not giving me the correct rate of returns at all. This is the correct rate of return. If I if I highlight all of these, it tells me on the bottom. I think it's cropped out for you guys. But it's 20.64 rate of return. It's a 20% rate of return, not 26. This is adding other levels that is not supposed to be adding. Anyways, for this month, our rate of return is 11.59%. And for the previous month, rate of return should be like 4%, I think. Yeah, 4.62%. Month of June was 4.43%. So this should be 4%, 4%, and I forgot what I just said here. 12% almost, 11.59. And of course, everything is in a downtrend today, so that's what we're focused on. So let's go back to the market, see if there's anything good happening. Okay, we're getting a little bounce up here. There was one level I saw in, I forgot what it was. It was Phantom, right? I want to see if this broke the levels or if it's rebounding from this level. No, I did break it a little bit. This is new lows, by the way, for the year, almost, if you don't count like January or February. We're at those levels approximately. Seems like it is kind of still dipping though. All right, so let's spill the beans. Why is the market crashing today? As I mentioned, we did get the news, the non-farm payrolls, which was 114K compared to the 175K we were expecting. So pretty sure this means people are getting paid less. And unemployment rate, we were expecting a 4.1%, same as last time, but we actually got a 4.3%, which is huge. I know it seems like it's just 0.2%. What's the matter with that? But this is like in percentages terms, so that's still millions of people. More people are unemployed. Less people would be spending. More people would be saving up. Bad for the economy. We usually would think in terms of like, oh, this means that they're going to cut interest rates. That's a good thing. Well, yeah, that was supposed to happen maybe yesterday, not yesterday, the day before, in the Fed meeting. But they didn't cut the rates. They kept it the same. And, now we're getting more bad economic data. So this is triggering a potential recession in the market because now for the next quarterly earnings that companies will be reporting, they're obviously the reports are not going to be too good if people like us consumers are not going to be spending that much because we're all unemployed and saving up. I'm in there too somewhere. Don't worry about me though. So that's bad. And then here's the 10 a.m. economic data factory orders, less as well. So yeah, just in general, bad economic data causing the market to drop. Another thing is this SAM rule has been triggered. As you can see, it's been triggered before many times whenever there has been a recession in the market, and it has done that accurately. What does the SAM rule mean? What does it do? It was designed to signal the start of a recession, and that has officially been triggered. It reached 0.5%, which is the trigger signal for it. And the person who invented it, so Claudia Sam, whatever, how do you pronounce that? She designed the rule. She also said that the Fed should have cut rates on Wednesday. If they did cut rates, then that would bring, people back to possibly spending more. Now, what does this mean? They would probably have to... Okay, so it's just causing a lot of fear because, like I said, this has not only affected the crypto market, as we could clearly see, it's also affected the stock market. Over $2.9 trillion has been wiped out from major indices and stocks this morning due to growing fears of a global recession. And it's this kind of dip we haven't seen since 2022. So it's pretty significant for the market. Same thing with crypto, like I said. So Bitcoin and Ethereum prices plunge on recession fears as liquidations spike. Of course, many liquidations are happening, especially right before our eyes, right? All of this market drops is being caused by that. Let me just also look to see if I find any possibilities of entry. I don't think so. Today, I wouldn't be surprised if I don't find myself entering any trades unless it gives me the opportunity to, because obviously things will still be dropping for a while. So we got to wait and see where the bounce happens. Even Nancy Pelosi is having a terrible day. She's lost another $1.5 million in the stock market today, as per the estimates, because there's people who track her portfolio. The greatest insider trader is also losing, right? So, we're all in it together. And here's the big thing. So what's going to happen from here? How do we resolve this? So JP Morgan, the bank, said that they expect Jerome Powell, the chair of the Fed, they should cut rates by 50 basis points in both September and November. That's a wild assumption, or not basically an assumption or an expectation in this case. So, because normally when they do a rate cut, it's usually 0.25%, right, from what the interest rate is. And that's what we were expecting. Like the whole market was expecting 3 rate cuts in September, November, and December, right? That's what we didn't expect one in July, and the market's reaction to no rates being cut was neutral because we all kind of predicted that. And we knew for sure that, okay, the rate cut should happen in September, but only 0.25? This kind of economic data is impacting the market severely to the point where we're having a recession. So now he's expecting a 50 basis point cut. Either that or they have an emergency meeting before September to try to announce a rate cut or something. I don't know if they will do that or if they can. I'm pretty sure they can. China, I'm pretty sure, has done that too. So we'll have to see what the Fed does. Ultimately, it kind of is their fault for not cutting rates. That's why we are where we are. Another news, what's happening in the globe. So, Iranian media reports that in the coming hours, the world will witness extraordinary scenes and very important developments. They're getting ready for war, in other terms. So if you're not caught up on the lore, what's happened is that Israel used guided missile to destroy Hamas leader, whatever his name was, Ismail Haniyeh, in Tehran in Iran. Like right after he met the new Iranian president and everything, went back home, 2 a.m., he blows up. And same thing happened in Lebanon, the second in command leader of, I don't remember if it was Hezbollah or the Houthis. He also got assassinated by Israel. So now all these guys are forming together. Iran invited a new guy. So Khalid Mashal, he's going to be the new head of Hamas, the new leader for Hamas. Of course, all these terrorist groups seemingly are being funded by Iran. So there's that. On top of that, the Ayatollah guy, who basically runs the Islamic regime of Iran, he's telling everybody, hey, if you want to survive, leave Israel. That is a threat and a half. So this guy's getting ready for something big. At least that's what he's trying to make it seem as. Even the US doesn't know exactly what's going to happen. So they're actually preparing for an unpredictable Iranian retaliatory strike on Israel. Proof of that is like they deployed additional ballistic missile defense capable cruisers, fighter jet squadron, and destroyers towards the Middle East. All those troops are arriving there as we speak. Possibility of World War III tensions are arising because, of course, America supplies all the stuff for Israel. They'll do what they want, and then they got to defend themselves when the time comes. So the market is also dropping because of that mainly. Here's just proof, like, USS Roosevelt is on its way. USS Abraham Lincoln is on its way. But it's not just them. Russia is also transporting weapons using via aircraft, of course, to Iran as well. So, USA gives toys to Israel. Russia gives toys to Iran. And they let them go at it, pretty much. And then I don't know if they will also be helping to interfere or defend each other from whatever happens, with trying to not escalate too much the tensions before this actually turns into a complete outbreak. I discussed this yesterday in Spanish, pretty much just tensions arising in the Middle East, possibilities of World War III. And then, here's obviously confirmation that, yes, indeed, Putin sent that aircraft to transfer arms and send it to Iran. So there's that. On top of that, Russia is also banning Google, iOS, and Android operating systems. They will be blocking all of that. He said that soon Google will not... it was Alexei Didenko, member of the Russian state. He said that they will be banning that, blocking that. So people in Russia should not be clinging to services like YouTube or anything like that because it's not their initiative. They will be blocked. I don't know how they're going to survive, but whatever. What are they going to use? They're going to develop their own operating systems, their own search engines, and social media. I know that Russians do have their own social medias, like VK or Telegram is what I see they use the most. Not sure how they're going to do it, but they got pretty good hackers, so sure that's going to be a walk in the park for them. Here's something interesting I found as well, is that the United States officially declares Edmundo Gonzalez as the winner of Venezuela's presidential election against Nicolas Maduro. This is in terms of course, Venezuela, civil unrest that's happening, a lot of protests saying that the elections that they just had was a big fraud, that this dictator should not have won the re-elections, that he was definitely not re-elected, is what most people are saying. So they're saying that they have overwhelming evidence, so it's clear that, there was something fishy going on. El Salvador also doesn't agree that Nicolas Maduro actually got elected. Same with Argentina. They condemned those. But now even the United States is saying that. And I saw in another post that Nicolas Maduro, he said, you know what? Come over here and I'll show you proof that, yes, I did win fairly. I don't know how he's going to do that. On top of that, yes, he still does want to fight Elon Musk. He wants Elon Musk to go to Venezuela. And if he wins, if Maduro beats Musk, they're both going to have to go to Mars, is what he said. I'm not going alone. I'm taking you with me, is what he said. Just in case, right? Another thing that's causing a bit more fear. Of course, we know that, before the United States moved around some Bitcoin and people started getting scared, oh my gosh, they're going to sell Bitcoin. Well, now Genesis, another crypto exchange, that this one I'm pretty sure was the one that went bankrupt. They're also going to be repaying their creditors, and they're transferring $1.5 billion in Bitcoin and Ethereum to repay their creditors. And that has happened earlier this morning. So just overall, a lot of bad news, which perfectly explains why everything has been dipping. I like this upswing. Most coins are probably going to be replicating this. Possible entries. I'm actually going to get something ready. If I can find one in Bitcoin, that would be fantastic. Let's see. Overall, though, you know, this is good buying opportunities the way I see it. I'm personally not that affected by it. I can manage my risk well, so I feel safe, even though we are dropping this hard. Just for you guys to know. Here's one little bit of good news amidst all the bad news, is that $1.3 trillion asset manager Morgan Stanley will allow their financial advisors to offer spot Bitcoin ETFs to their clients. Financial advisors, obviously, they offer financial services. I kind of dealt with this stuff before as well. They'll let you know, hey, you can invest in these portfolios or these portfolios to help you grow your money over time, and we'll manage everything for you. You know, just give us the monthly payment and whatever, you're fine. They're actually going to make Bitcoin ETFs one of those options as well, because they used to be options just like S&P 500, NASDAQ, dividends or healthcare funds, stuff like that. But now they're offering ETFs of Bitcoin in there as well. So if the client is interested in cryptocurrencies or whatever, they can have exposure to that. So that's a good thing. But that's all. Other than that, everything is very red. But despite that, we're actually pretty neutral in the Fear and Greed Index. Still kind of dropping down, though. What is dropping more, though? I want to see top losers. Tether Gold, what is this? It's the only thing that's up. Everything else is down. IOS is the one that drops the most with 18% decline. Flow is down here too. I'm surprised the meme coins aren't on top, but they are here still. Pepe is one of the most, of course, 14% drop. What is this? Oh, 0.508. That's interesting. I never seen this before. What else do we have on here? Jupiter, Akash, Helium, Maker, WorldCoin, Pyth, Floki, Render. Render is dead. Render is just so dead. And like on the bottom of the list, there's just still a 10% drop. EGLD is here, Multiverse X. Alright, cool. Here's also just like even Coinbase, for example, reaching a good support level for buying, possibly. I don't know. Not financial advice, do your own research. And then we have Bitcoin, of course, just in general dropping. Although in the 4-hour chart, it's still showing an uptrend, you know? We could still swing from this, but what is really upsetting is that this uptrend has finally been broken just a couple hours ago. And we're on the decline from here, but we bounced off at 60,400. So we did not drop under 60,000, which I consider to be a good support level that I will actually put here. For some reason, it got deleted. 60,000. If we cross that red line, yeah, we all frown, cry, whatever. Bitcoin currently making a bit of a recovery. I do want to check everything else, so how about we do that? Maybe we get some more profits from this. We're actually up so much in the portfolio, it makes me really happy. We're 31 days in, we've made $2,000. Is that even good? No, not really. If I was to work a minimum wage job, I'd still get paid more than that. But hey, we didn't work a minimum wage job, which is the good thing, right? Didn't put in all those hours. I'm just putting in a maximum of like 1 hour, if even I do reach that, per stream. Because I do all of this stuff live with you guys. None of it is done off camera. All the trades that I've entered there, it's been done live. Waiting for a drop with Ethereum too. Probably the same with Ripple. Indeed. Probably the same with Chainlink. That's right. Okay, so everything, we're just waiting for a drop in general. But I think Bitcoin will be the first one to do that. In the meantime, I will open a second tab just to see if we can find any other coin that can give us a possibility of a down movement. We looked at those 4. Let's look at Litecoin. Still going up. Okay. Cardano. Minus 7% Cardano, man. 36 cents. I didn't even realize. Okay. Yeah, big drops. Would have been nice to enter here or something because of this resistance a lot of times. And then, you know, take profit. It would have definitely reached here. Okay, we're getting a big up movement now. We're basically just waiting for Iran to actually start sending their missiles because so far it's been all bark and no bite. But I mean, I don't want to underestimate them either, but also maybe they're actually not going to do too much damage. Okay, I'm looking at my phone and yeah, Solana is down. Bitcoin drops below 61k. I saw that. Nice. And some DCAing happening. Cool. So this is still going up. Let's ignore Cardano for now. Let's look at Solana. Man, that 150 drop, it dropped even lower. 148. Okay. Still kind of recovering now. How much though? I'm not sure. I don't even know if this is a good possible chance to enter because we're at the lowest point already. I feel like if I was supposed to enter, I would have done it before here, but I wasn't live here. This was at like 8:30 and before. So definitely a miss, but maybe we find something still. You never know. Apart from this, Solana, Matic. Yeah, let's look at Matic. Had a Joe Biden moment there for a bit. Still going up. Binance should also be going up. Yeah, but it's a bit slow, bit slower. Not too strong movement upwards. Phantom, I'm hoping comes up. Oh, what a big come up. That's good. If it reaches these levels over here, I wouldn't mind again. Because I'd have an idea of where to put a stop according to these maximums. So we just gotta wait for these to come up a little bit more. Or maybe I don't even enter anything today. Bit slow as well for Notcoin. Bit shaky on its way up with the red candles there. Of course, this is all just in 1 minute charts, so gotta be careful. Pepe also coming up. Anton also a bit shaky on its way up. I think Ton will probably drop more because look at this nice long perfect drop it's been having. Wasn't a bit more of a drop if it keeps going this way, right? But the question is, how far will it go? Will it even reach $5? I'm probably gonna have to, like, obviously below $6 is the idea. If I was to put a stop, I mean to take profit, I would probably have to put it below that level, which it's a bit scary. Psychological level of $6, which I'm pretty sure we have not seen for Ton coin in a long time. We have not seen sub 6. Over here we actually bounced from it. And then this is, oh, we did see this in May. Oh, May dropped a lot. Because remember, in May we also, like May 1st was also the time that Iran launched like 300 missiles to Israel. And that also caused a big drop in the markets. So we did see $4.60 for Ton back there. From then, Ton has reached this level, $8.28. It was this the maximum peak? Yeah, okay. And then from there, of course, we've just been in a downtrend. We're at the lowest point right now. Let's go back to 1 minute. See if we get any possible swing. Not yet. How's Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin's kind of coming down. It did get stuck at this Fibonacci couple of times, but we did break through it. So now it all depends if we manage to stick with it here. Would depend. We have to wait and see. Let's ignore this one for now. Ethereum's still here. Ripple's still going up. Chainlink's still going up. I'm waiting for something to drop. But everything is just moving the same at this point. I think it all has to do mainly with the strength of the US dollar at this moment during times of war. That goes up. Gold would also go up. Oil also goes up sometimes. Let me see what's happening with gold. Yeah, gold is kind of coming up. It did have a drop before due to obviously the fears of recession, but we're kind of coming up since there. Petrol, same thing as well. Bad economic data and then possible war is making it come up again. This is obviously just in the 4-hour chart, so I'm not sure. All right. Still nothing here. That's for Bitcoin. Let's go here for Litecoin. Nothing. Cardano. Nope. Alright. I've been here for 35 minutes. If in 5 more minutes I see nothing and it reaches 40 minutes, I'm not going to enter anything for today. Because there's a lot of fundamentals today, man. It's probably not that safe. My technical analysis will not work against fundamentals. But the other question is, what's going to cause the price to go back up? Just for the war to end, which it's still impending. So we're not sure. Okay, we're getting a good drop over here. With Solana at least. Bitcoin too. Okay, let's get ready. Let's get ready. Let me prepare for position. Let's say we put that over here. Let's put it above this. Wait, is this one bigger? Yes, it is. We'll use that one instead. 5 ticks above that. 37 plus 5 is 42, I hope. And take profit down there, whatever. Do we have confirmation? No, not yet. The yellow has to be in between these. I'll put some margin in here. Also put the stop level. Don't forget that. 6131805. It's too much risk. Let's drop it down to... Now I have to risk 120, you know, because we reached 12k. This hasn't dropped quite yet. Has anything dropped harder? Solana, maybe. What's more likely to drop? I know Solana is a very volatile coin, so I'm pretty sure Solana might be the next one to drop. We'll enter on here as well. Possible short position in the next minute or two. This is the highest amount. The highest peak. 12 plus, yeah, 17. Drop this down, whatever. Let's go VST account, short position, stop loss, 153.043437. Put some margin in here to risk, not too much. Decrease that. Yeah, 120 is what we want to risk approximately. Waiting for the confirmation of the moving averages. Bitcoin will probably give me the first. Of course it did. And too much risk. Let's drop it here. 116. Yeah, 116 is fine. Let's enter that position now. And wait for confirmation of this one. We need the yellow one below that. Before we enter, I want to enter more. Let's see. Ethereum is slow. I want a fast one. Ripple will probably drop harder. Well, in fact, it is not dropping. Solana, confirmation. I kind of moved that by accident, but yeah, that's fine. No confirmation yet. I'll add the take profit on Bitcoin later, don't you worry. I'll do it now, actually, while we wait for Solana to keep dropping. Do I really want that level, though? Yeah. Yeah, the level's fine. Is it really, though? This is going to have to drop to under 140. Oh, my gosh. Okay. Waiting for that confirmation, which it still has not given me. Did I not enter Bitcoin? Oh, well, it's UST account, USDT. Okay, so there's that. Confirmation of a drop? Nope. Come on, pal. Yeah, there you go. Okay, 117 risk. Yeah, that's perfectly fine. We've entered Solana. Now I just have to adjust the entry price first of all, which is 150.91. 150.9171. Stop loss stays the same, and a take profit would be 1 to 2, which is down here, which is 146.6640. I'm just hoping that this doesn't go up too much. Should continue dropping, ideally, because it has been already for a long time. That was also one of my other concerns, is that, is this the ideal time to be trading crypto? Probably, probably not. You know, we don't need this. Let's go back here. Let's go to Bitcoin. And let's draw out the trade because the tab switched, so we have to reconfirm everything. 6138. Oh, okay. 6131805. Thank you. Let's drag this down to, well, the entry price is not confirmed. 686710. 686710. Okay, and take profit would be, oh, it's gonna have to be below the 60k mark. 59,966. That's something I dislike. Really dislike that. Okay, but we have to do it. No choice. It's still likely to happen, but really, like, seeing Bitcoin at 59k again, when we were just, what is it, 4 days ago? Or maybe 5 days ago, we were at 70k. We dropped 10k that fast. That fast. All because of this war. What is it good for? 96629. There you go. Alright, let's see if that hits. Probably I missed out on a lot of better opportunities. What else is volatile? I entered Solana already. Phantom is another volatile one, but I really don't want to see Phantom drop too much harder. Well, surprisingly, it still hasn't switched the moving averages. It kind of is doing that, though. How much lower would it have to drop if I was to enter here? Let's go to short position. Something like this is what I'm assuming it would have to enter. This is just rough estimate. Of course, it's not going to be exact. It's going to have to make a new low here. New annual low. 37. No, it's not. Yeah, it is. Oh, this is still 37. The spread is too high, though. I don't want to enter Phantom. What is Chainlink doing? Kind of stuck here. Oh, the moving averages are switching soon. Okay, I might have a possibility of entry in Chainlink. So let's get that ready around here, I would assume. This level, yeah, that's perfectly fine. 8.4 plus 5 is 8.9. That's our stop. Okay, it's going up. And so are my position. I thought I lost. I'm probably losing. Well, 52 on Bitcoin. Stop going up. Stop it. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. What is Bitcoin doing? Am I going to lose live for you guys? Yeah, probably. I deserve to lose, honestly. I've been gaining too much recently. But also, like, every time I do enter, it's at, like, the worst prices. But what can you do? There's no... You're never going to enter at the exact perfect price that you want. So, that's just the laws of physics. The crypto physics, at least. How's Solana? Okay, Solana surprisingly has not moved too harshly to the upside. Yeah, it's not going to go up from there. It's going to reverse. Let's look at Binance Coin. What was I looking at? Chainlink? Yeah. Binance is looking a bit more promising. And I'm fine with Binance dropping a little bit more. It has been dropping very significantly here. So, yeah, why not? Or, well, I should probably wait it out, maybe. Or not. If it indeed does drop, then yeah, whatever, I'll take the trade. And it's going to have to look something like this, 1 to 2, which is here. Yeah, like that. I'm starting to wonder, should I use a risk-reward ratio 1 to 3? That's getting too cocky, I think. I'm not going to do that. Because, like, we are technically dropping, right? Technically. Moving averages almost giving me an entry. I should probably put this adjusted properly if I do plan on seriously entering this. Stop loss would be up there. And, okay, no, this is going up for now. Did I put something... Hold on, let me open another... Alright, pal. Let me go... What was I looking at before? I was looking at something. Was it Chainlink? It was Chainlink. Yeah, so it still has not given me any confirmation of entry. I'm looking at Chainlink and Binance for now. Let's look at also more stuff just in case. See, now we're at 44 minutes. I'm stuck in this loop of trading now. Possibly. I don't like that moving average switch to the upside. We did get rejection up here though. On this candle. This kind of doji candle is, what do they call it? A gravestone candle? Signifies rejection of the price for moving up, but no, clearly it is still going up. 24 seconds for the next candle. Okay. I should not be looking at Bitcoin. I should be looking at other stuff. Let's look at NOT. See if NOT can... What am I losing the most on? Or actually, what am I gaining the most on? I win most trades on... 1 win on Chainlink. 2 wins out of 2 in Matic. 2 wins out of 2 in Binance. And then the rest is like 50-50 or 75. I have a 75% win rate in Ripple and an 80% win rate in Bitcoin. Maybe we keep those. I have a 25% success rate in Ton, which is the worst one. So maybe I should remove it from my portfolio. I did not even look at NOT. Okay, it's currently going up. Kind of rejecting here. Did I lose in Bitcoin yet? Okay, 72 loss. Remember, it's 120, I think, that we were risking. Right? Well, 120, yeah, 117 approximately. Because now our portfolio is like, ooh, yeah, 12k, 200. Yeah, I could risk some stuff here. Still waiting on Binance to confirm a actual down movement. Same thing with Chainlink. I feel like Chainlink is going to go up a lot more though. Maybe the issue here right now is my stop losses being too close to the minimum that just formed. I should be looking at the 5-minute chart. I forgot about this. Okay. Should be looking at the 5-minute chart to see like actual places to put my stop loss. Like I should be putting it over here. Plus 5 ticks. 18 plus 5, 23. And then a take profit like down there. But still that seems like a significant drop. But remember, we're at war, we're at recession. This is likely to happen. Why would the price have to go up, right? Supposedly, though. That's not confirmed. Yeah, I like that stop loss better. I should be looking at the 5-minute chart, and I kind of messed myself up, it seems like, already for these ones. Solana's actually positive somehow. Where did I put my stop loss for Bitcoin? What did I do? What did I do? Here? Seems alright. We made a lower high. Okay. What about the 5-minute chart? The 5-minute chart is probably what I should be looking at. And I see like levels over here, approximately. Like I would probably be doing this plus 5 ticks, whatever that brings me to over here, I don't know. But then that means Bitcoin would have to drop even further to like, wow, probably 58k. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, okay. So I do not like that either. Let's just undo everything I did here. Thank you. And I just hope we start dropping from here again. Because why are we going up? We should not be going up. Unless something like this happens. But that's after we've been down for a long time. This, well, I'm looking at the 5-minute chart. So what am I talking about? Yeah, this kind of thing should have been when it was down for a long time. Here we just came up and started going down again. So ideally we should be continue going down. I don't know, this is technical analysis and I'm trying to argue it against fundamental analysis, which is not going to work. Seems like we are stopping at this blue line, the Fibonacci. I hope so. Can't tolerate this going up any further, to be honest. But I also hate that it's below the 60k mark. We're going to have to see 59k levels again. Okay, it's going up. Alright, I think honestly these two are the only trades I'll keep for now. Because we're reaching about 15 minutes of streaming time anyway, and I don't think these are going to give me a downswing that I want. No Binance. No NOT. It's still kind of going up. But they're kind of like stagnant here. Still kind of going up here. I'm just hoping Bitcoin stops at this level and then starts reversing downwards is hopefully the play. right? Maybe. Alright, that's my projection for now, I hope. Anyways, hey, nothing too bad either. I know there's a war going on, possibly, but what's not too bad is the portfolio. Looking at 12,236. I'm really proud with that number. Started at 10k. Okay. Yeah. So stuff like this, of course, small tweaks to this strategy. Start out with an okay strategy, in my opinion. Still gave me a, but I feel like it was still too coin toss, coin flip, whether or not we get good results on it or not. So I switched the strategy over here, and from there, it's been doing pretty well. I'm liking the 200 gains. Maybe I would like to see more, but that's when I get greedy. That's when I get more confident. That's when I want to adjust my strategy a bit more. So for now, going to keep it as is, wait for the market to do its thing. And yeah. Anyways, yeah. I'll sign off for sure this time. Take care, guys. Have a good evening. And buy Bitcoin. Bye.